you must. I mean, they're like, we don't give a fuck. You can't cancel us. Or is that it doesn't work with Kelly and Rick? You do mind that.
I don't know I've only seen little things here and there. So I don't know the extent, but from what I've seen, I mean, yeah, like I don't have to agree. I'm just here for somebody these days who's like, you know what, no holds bar. I don't care. You can't hold me down. Hear me roar. Like, you know what? I support it. I don't have to agree, but you're not a pussy. And therefore I salute you and I respect you. So sure.
I mean, I wonder, like, because her and Rick have Patreon only, like Stassi and Bo have Patreon only. I wonder how much money and how well these Patreon only shows do. I'm curious. I wonder.
Yeah.
It's not really the right model, I think. I don't think it's the model.
See, I was going to say like, maybe it is because it's a little forbidden. And so it's like, it's like kind of like hidden. And, we all want what we can't have, like in dating, in life and whatever. So maybe it would entice people to be like, oh, I kind of want to see what's going on.
But the thing is, you can cancel Patreon at any time. So if you check it out, you pay for a month and you never come back
over it.
That's the thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But that's where I stand for. Okay, so what else were you thankful for?
Okay, also, this is like sort of random. It's not a Bravo moment, but the movie, because like what I said earlier, it's like, I'm tired of this like depressing, sleepy content, this like woke stuff. We're over it. So the movie with this other sex dream, extravaganza man, Ryan Reynolds, Free Guy, that movie he did, that was definitely a highlight for me. Like it was the first time I went to the theater. Oh my God, he is so hot. And the movie, because I talk about on my show how Marvel now tries to be all preachy and virtue signal. It's like, no, we've had enough hoes. So with Free Guy, it's this really fun, like blockbuster, super, not superhero, but like video gaming, fun, escape movie. And I'm like, not only, am I having like wet panties right now because Ryan Reynolds is God, but it also was just like so much fun. I left like skipping. Yeah. So that was definitely a highlight for me because I'm like, these people read the room and gave us what we needed. Thank God.
You want to be Blake Lively.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, he is like, can you get any better? He has that big dick energy. He's fucking hilarious. And
I mean, he loves his wife to the end of this earth. That's just another, I don't look, I would not kick him out of bed.
I feel like you're not excited about it. I feel like you're not excited.
I'm not like, he's a very attractive man, but like, I mean, like I go there more for like the Biebs. Like, give me a little Biebs. I love Justin Bieber. Oh, all that ink.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
And then you want to know why maybe I'm single and I never end up dating anyone of any age appropriateness. Which again, I would love someone my age that's rich, guys. So find that. But
so you kind of like the bad boy tattoo sitch. Have you met Justin Bieber?
No, because like I also like that really innocent, like schoolboy, like like clean cut look. But I do like the blonde hair. No, I've never met Justin Bieber, but he's really hot. Have you ever met him?
I haven't met him. I was backstage at this hockey, unless it deals with Tom Brady, I'm like, okay, sports. But I was at this hockey event in LA and, like the Canadian connection, like all about the hockey. And all of a sudden it was like some press conference. I don't really know what happened, honestly. And all of a sudden right next to me, there's Justin Bieber. And he just like peeks his head in and says what's up to everybody. And then like so nonchalantly just walks away. But he is like true to form. He's kind of smaller than you would think, but very attractive. And, there he was and there he went. And that was that.
I love it. That's like short. I like that.
Yeah. Kind of like a high school teenage dream fantasy Katy Perry style. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't call him like a manly, what is it? Like
he's not a manly man. Look at women and gay men often, sometimes have different types just because that's
true.
That's how it is.
Exactly. And the last thing here that I was oddly like a twisted reverse thankful for is what we've talked about today. And I don't know, I'm eager to see your interview with this person, but as much of a train wreck as the Sex and the City reboot has proven to be, I'm also thankful for it because I think it proves like, let's not with the reboots. Like, we're done, honey. We're done. Like, new chapter. Let's move on. Let's stop living in the past. And I'm also thankful back to Ryan Reynolds for that shameless. I don't know if you've seen it, that viral Peloton ad that came out of it that Ryan Reynolds was in.
I
with
don't
Mr.
understand
Big.
what like I didn't. So what's everyone talking about? Like what happened? It's
Okay, so
Peloton
there's a
versus like
spoiler here.
did Big die on a Peloton? Is
He
that what
died
happened?
on a Peloton, but this is what first of all, like the audacity to kill off our fantasy favorite iconic character. I don't know who in their right mind came up with that. But the best part is Chris Noth, who plays Mr. Big, ends up doing a Peloton ad. Okay. And is like it is just shameless. It's savage. I'm here for the marketing strategy. So
I
all of
wonder
that I
is
just
the
had to
ad
do.
in that first episode because Peloton, like the sales went drastically down after this happened. I read
The
this.
well, he
Did they
dies in the
hire him? So
show.
like, did they hire
They
him after?
yes.
Well,
Yes. So
that's,
he
I mean, the amount of money,
so,
I mean, it must have taken. I mean,
so get a load of this. So
holy
he's in
shit.
the ad. He's in the ad with this famous Peloton girl who I guess was his Mr. Big's favorite in the show. She's like a Peloton personality. So they're in the ad, like cozying up next to a Christmas fire. And they're like, let's do a Peloton ride. You know, Mr. Big is still alive. And the voiceover is Ryan Reynolds. So it ties it all together in a Santa's bow. What a moment. Like the shameless advertising.
They must have paid him so
was.
much money. Oh my God. Okay.
Love
So
it.
those are the three things you're thankful for. I mean, okay, should
Those
I
are
say what I'm
mine.
thankful for?
Yes.
I am thankful, although I might eat my words one day. I've already started seeing moments where I could eat my words. I am thankful for the return of Miss Dubrow to RHOC. Heather Dubrow is back. I did not think, listen, I've said before, I think last season of Real Housewives of Orange County is the worst season ever of any housewife show that's ever existed. And I didn't think it would be that good. Like I thought Heather coming back could be good, but it is like the whole show is so fucking good. It's like they really just fixed it. Like once again, listen, I've been saying like bravo and it's going to be over and blah blah blah, and it's just, I mean, they really do. Just when they don't know what they're doing, they correct their mistakes. The show is so good. This is a season where it's like, you think about like Rinna and like Erica came at the same time, and then Dorit came a year later. And now it's like, we remember the past, but it's hard to think of like RHOBH without Rinna and Dorit and Erica. It's like a different era. This season is the crossover season of RHOC. And like, it feels like a different show. Shannon is unfortunately probably going to be fired. This will be her last season. That is the prediction. Vicky and Tamara, you think of them coming back? No way. Never going to happen. They feel so out of place with this current like vibe of the show. And Emily and Gina are now like in their third season, and they're like the old ones, and it's just going to be them and Heather. And Noah, it's like a different era in the OC. They really changed the show.